Hey everybody, and welcome to Early Access Podcast episode 31. I'm going on vacation. That's right, I'm going on vacation. So there's not going to be a podcast this coming Thursday. Instead, I'm going to do another shorter, itty bitty tiny podcast on Tuesday. I'm going to grab a couple things, and then I'm going to do a bigger podcast when I get back. It'll be next week, so next Monday's podcast. It'll be a little bit bigger. So just wanted to point out a few things. If you haven't noticed yet, all of the new reviews have moved over to the new site, earlyaccessmedia.com at this point. I've got a couple contributors now, writing movie and music reviews for the website. So go over there, register. If you're interested in contributing, volunteering to write some articles, just go over there, register. Here, I'll log out real quick and show you. If you go over here, go to the registration link, which doesn't exist for some reason. I don't know why it's giving me the wrong one. I gotta fix that. There it is. I don't know why it's not showing up. I gotta fix that later. Go in there, register an account, and then use the contact link. Shoot me a message on there. Let me know that you're interested in writing. Let me know what you're interested in writing for. If you're interested in games, if I get some games that I don't have a chance to review, I'll send out keys to some contributors. All that I ask of you is to be able to write an article every so often, somewhere between 200 and 300 words. It's not that complicated. You know, give your opinion, get some exposure for yourself. It'll be a good time. And yeah, the podcast is still going up at earlyaccesspodcast.com. I'm going to hit all this stuff at the beginning so I don't have to do it at the end. Click through the Amazon link on the Amazon banner on earlyaccessmedia.com. I took it off the podcast site for now. But yeah, use that affiliate link. Gives me a kickback. Doesn't cost you anything extra, and it really does help out the site because it's a pretty good percentage kickback. Yeah, that's about it. So we're just going to jump into what I've been playing. I haven't played much because I've been getting ready to go on vacation. I just played this game. It comes out tomorrow or today if you're listening to this on Monday. And it's a game called Dungeon Crawlers HD. As the name suggests, it's a fucking dungeon crawling game. So it's a turn-based strategy game. You explore dungeons, kill enemies, get loot. The review's up on the website if you want to read it, but I'm going to go over some of the stuff that I noticed when I was playing it. So I played it for about a half an hour, and the reason I only played it for a half an hour, even though the review video, the first look videos are only like 30 to 60 minutes anyway, the only reason it only ended up lasting 30 minutes is because I got to a point where an enemy tried to attack and it just kept running into a barrier. So I couldn't do anything. So I ended up stopping there. However, the game plays fine. The font, though, for all the dialogue is garbage. It's like an old English font. It's awful. The stories, you know, you're in a dungeon. You're trying to clear this library for this guy. It's kind of irrelevant. The gameplay's great, though. It's a point-and-click style strategy game, RPG. So you're killing dudes, you're collecting gold, you're buying new stuff. It's broken up into levels. Like each dungeon has it's a level. You work your way through it, get to the end of the level, and then you can buy new items and everything with the money you find. You control, and they all level up independently of each other. That part works fine. The problem, again, another problem I found was the pathing on attacks and everything was kind of shit. There was a couple times where I should have been able to attack, and it, like, for some reason the game just wouldn't register the proper distance, and it wouldn't let me attack from where I was at. It actually made it difficult to enjoy the game, when that's the bulk of it, attacking enemies and moving around. However, it's only going to be $5 when it comes out, which I think the price point's perfect. The art style's great. It's a fun little dungeon crawling game. They should change the fucking name though. I hate self-evident like right on the nose game. As you know, I talk about it every time that somebody makes a game like that with a fucking ridiculous game title. However, I think the UI, not the UI stuff, the enemy combat stuff is going to probably get fixed out over time. It is going to be in early access, I believe. Actually, it doesn't say. I hope it's in early access because as of right now, it doesn't. I couldn't recommend it. If it's not in early access, I absolutely can't. I can't recommend this game. Even at $5, they really need to fix the combat and get rid of that fuck ugly font. And if they do that for $5, it's totally worth your $5. If it's a full release or you know they have no plans of fixing it, I'm sure they will. It doesn't look like it's early access, so I really hope they fix those problems, because you know that's the difference between playable and not playable. And if they don't fix it by tomorrow or within the first couple days of this game coming out, it's really going to hurt the reviews. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that they fix those problems. So yeah, that's all I've played since the last episode, except for I played like 15 hours of The Witcher 3. I can't stop fucking playing that game. It's just one of those games that you get into. Like I played for like 12 hours yesterday. It keeps getting better. The story's great. The combat's satisfying. It's just so good. I can't recommend that game enough. If you like big open world RPG games, they don't get better. They don't get better. Like I haven't played a game that deep or that well made since probably Skyrim, and maybe before that Fallout 3. It's just a well done game. So we're gonna run down the releases, the early access releases over the past couple days, with this game called Shark Attack 2, Shark Attack Deathmatch 2. This looks awesome. I probably won't play it, but you're fighting fucking sharks. 3D first-person shooter, shark fighting underwater. How fucking cool is that? So this came out on the 28th. It's 7/59 until the June the 4th. So a big whopping 5% discount. Thank you, Lighthouse Games Studio, for your huge 5% discount. So you're saving 40 cents. It's fucking stupid. But it shows that it's a promotion, so that's why they do it. The game's in early access. It's got 37 reviews, all of them positive. So I guess it works. It looks great. I mean, it's you versus sharks versus other people. I may pick it up. Actually, I think I will pick it up, because who doesn't want a fucking first-person shooter underwater with sharks and harpoon guns? Yeah, and it's less than $10, and it's a sequel. So apparently, the first review is Heart Attack. Oh, I can't upvote it. Heart Attack Generator 2015. So go check that out if you're looking for a different take on a first-person shooter. All right, I'm gonna save that one for last. All right, this next one actually, I talked about this during, like, I want to say the first or second week of the podcast. It was pretty early on. It's called BeamNG.Drive. I don't know if that's how you say it or not. It's overwhelmingly positive with 536 reviews, 96% positive, May 29th. So this came out a couple days ago, and it's already got that many reviews. It's $25 though, which is expensive for an early access game. However, with that many reviews, you can't really argue. And what it is it's like a very well done physics driving game. So if you watch the video on the Steam page, their little trailer video, like you can see how just amazing the crashes look. The physics engine is just amazing. They got IGN quoting IGN, the most impressive physics engines you've never seen. I don't know what that means. Game Informer says amazingly realistic car crashes. Kotaku says the same thing. It looks great. I don't play racing games, but it's super detailed. They got a lot of stuff here already. All those reviews, it can't. I mean, if you like racing games or like these sandbox simulator physics games, I know there's a bunch of them. This is a car one. It seems to work really well. People really seem to like it already. $25 though, but it seems like the type of game you can get tons of enjoyment out of. So go check that out for if that's what you're into. I will not play it because I just can't spend $25 for a game where you smash cars. Personal preference. All right, up next is a free-to-play game. We're back at free-to-play games. Another free-to-play early access game called Red Crucible Firestorm. And it's a third-person shooter. Third-person shooter, free-to-play. It's got, you know, different editions. Doesn't really... Let's see. Does it tell you what they get? No, it doesn't say what they get. I'm sure if I clicked on them, I could figure it out. So it's it's actually first-person shooter. I don't know why some of it was in third-person. Oh, it's third-person, first-person. It's both. It looks like a shitty version of Counter-Strike. The UI looks similar to Counter-Strike. The gameplay looks kind of like Counter-Strike. It looks like a shitty first-person shooter. However, it's free. So the reviews are mixed as usual. 418 reviews, smack right in the middle, 50%. 50% positive, but it's free to play. Let's see, can I click this to find out what I get? No. Can I click this to find out what you get for the different things? No. So it's got player classes, it's got vehicles. Go check it out. It's free. I'll do a video of it. I like doing the videos of the free ones. People like to bitch about free to play games. Not me. They're free. Go check it out. It's fucking free. Alright, I know I talked about this game like 2 weeks ago. It's called Gyno Phobia. It's 65% positive out of 32 reviews. It's $3.39, 15% off, usually $4. Came out 2 days ago. And I'm going to read verbatim what it says. Gyno Phobia is a horror shooter about abnormal fear of women. Gyno Phobia is using classic first-person shooter gameplay to convey a story, there's no A there, to convey a story about Mark, who is suffering from different phobias, including abnormal fear of women. So, this looks fucking awful. It's a bunch of big-breasted women in a weird horror first-person game. Right now this guy looks like he's carrying a tire in this video, and it's a shooter. You got guns and stuff. So there's zombies and stuff like that. I'm assuming so the fear of women thing is just that all the monsters are women for the most part, it looks like. So I honestly don't know what this game is getting at. It seems incredibly sexist and just weird and misogynistic and just like, I have no idea. And it looks awful. Like the models seem weird and just misshapen. Except for the women. All the women have huge, perfectly round boobs. But everything else just looks terrible. But it's less than $4, so I might play it just for the shits and giggles. So that's a thing, I guess. Alright, we got this game called Servo, which is a real-time strategy, sci-fi real-time strategy game. Let's see, some of the key creative talent behind Age of Empires series. So it's got some people involved. It's 15 reviews, 93% positive. It's $19.99. Single player, multiplayer, cross-platform multiplayer. What other platforms would you be playing this on? So this says that it marries Diablo-like progression into real-time strategy gameplay. So it looks like you can level up and equip with like some light RPG elements to your, I guess they're, what are they, the fuck's the word I'm looking for? Units, there you go. You can level up and equip your units with new weapons and everything, and I guess armors and everything like that. it looks great. The art style seems really nice. I like the idea of a light RPG RTS. However, the problem with early access versions of these games is the best part about this game is going to be the multiplayer. And when you don't have anybody playing it, I mean, there's only 15 reviews. So how many people do you think are possibly playing it? Let's find out real quick. What the hell's that website? Steam. Fuck. Players on Steam. Steam Live. Steam Live. Steam Live. How many people are playing this Steam game? What the hell's the website called? Steam charts. There we go. I figured it out. God, it's so bad. Let's see. Servo. Yes. So. There is currently 37 players on with a all-time peak of 65. So that'll give you a little perspective. However, 37 people is not bad, actually. At least that means you're going to get into a game. It's if all 37 people are playing multiplayer. $20 is a little bit much to ask, in my opinion, for a game in early access that no one's really playing. And then knock that down to $10. Build up your player base, kind of like Ace Combat has done. Ace Combat. No, what the hell's it called? Combat Evolved. Combat Evolved. That's not how you spell evolved at all. Ace Combat Evolved. Still not how you spell Combat Evolved. God, I'm bad tonight. I'm sorry, guys. No, that's not evolved either. Maybe it is. Now I spelled it too many times, and now it looks stupid to me. But yeah, for $20, now I gotta pull up my Steam and check, because I have it in here. Because these guys did it right. See, it's just under Ace. It's weird. Did they take it down? The fuck? That's weird. Arena Cyber Evolution. God, what the fuck was... Yeah, see, Arena Cyber Evolution's... I think it's a free-to-play game. But it's a multiplayer game. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Actually, this is still in early access, and I never talked about it, so I'm going to talk about it real quick. If you never played Ace Arena Cyber Evolution, it's a multiplayer online sports arena. Came out August of last year. It's still coming out. It uses the like the League of Legends model where you get a rotating cast of characters to play. So it's a 3-on-3 sports game, basically, where it's in the future. You have like a little disc that you have to use to score in a goal. This game keeps getting better as time goes by. If you look at the reviews, 868 reviews, 73% positive. I was playing this game back before I even got into writing my website and starting all that. Go check that out for free. It's a lot of fun, and but again, it suffers, even at free to play, it suffers from getting a stable base of players going. But a couple more games came out. We'll get to this one. This one is called Home Improvisation. I don't know why there's like weird umlauts over stuff. Doesn't make any sense to me. It says it's the world's most fun and accurate furniture assembly experience. Yes. It's like playing fucking IKEA by yourself. I think, right? You're designing. So it's a physics-based game where you get to build furniture. It seems fucking retarded, but in a great way. Like, it reminds me of like Surgeon Simulator, where it's just so inaccurate that's where the fun and frustration comes from. It's got 6 reviews. They're all positive. It's $10. It's in early access. just seems like a silly, fun game. You know, you get to build shit, but like in the dumbest ways possible. Like, go check out the video that they have up on their Steam page, and you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Seems pretty awesome. All right, this next game is called Cash Out. Actually, it's cash_out. I don't know why there's an underscore. Seven reviews, all positive. $4.99, right in the sweet spot for me for early access games. It says it's a top-down shooter with stealth action in mind. From what I've seen of this game, what it reminds me of is a top-down version of Payday. So you're moving your way through the levels, trying to get as much money, collecting items and stuff like that. So it's not really Payday. It's more of just, what the hell is that? Maniac Mansion? Is that what it is? Not Maniac Mansion. Hotline Miami. It reminds me of that. 7 reviews, 100% positive. It looks like a competent twin stick style top-down shooter. Pixel art style looks great. Older. It looks kind of like faded. It's like got a filter over top of it. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Go check it out. $5. Totally worth your money. Now, I don't know why I'm using their website for this last game. Steam Moonrise. I just got a key for this game, and I actually got an extra key for this game. So I will be giving one away when I do the review tomorrow for this game. God damn it, I gotta put in my date of birth. My birthday is November 4th. 1927. That's when I was born. 1927. Alright, there we go. So, Moonrise has 4... No, that's not the game. The fuck? Moonrise. Nope. Moonrise? There it is. Hey, they did it. So, Moonrise has 165 reviews, mostly positive. Came out on the 27th. I will be doing a review when this goes up. This is going to go up on Monday. I'm going to be doing a review on Monday because I'm off from work. So I'm going to be checking this game out amongst a couple other ones that I have to get caught up on. It says it's an MMO, I think, right? Moonrise Transfer of the Wild, Only Wardens Like You, RPG, Strategy, MMO. So, here, I'll read what their early access says. Moonrise combines deep strategy of a collectible card game with tactical pacing of head-to-head fighting game. Competitive combat system, lots of moving parts, creative strategy, and gameplay systems. It looks like it looks like they took Hearthstone and like Pokemon and Final Fantasy and put it into this overlaying world that looks interesting. I don't know. It's hard to put my finger on it because I haven't played it yet. So this is made by guys at Undead Labs. There's a story, there's gameplay. Let's see, after early access. So right now it's $20 is the entry fee. However, it's going to be free to play after the early access. So this is kind of a game, if you want to support it, you're going to have to pay for it. They want to make sure the people playing this game actually want to play it. It looks awesome. Like all the character art looks great. It looks really unique. I'm excited to check this out tomorrow. Hopefully you guys come and watch twitch.tv/early_access. I'll be probably streaming it sometime in the morning, like 11 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, maybe like around noon Eastern. I'll give it a good shot. I'll probably play it for like an hour or so. My rent check. Other than that, that's all that's come out. I did want to mention something else, and now I can't remember. So I'm going to sit here for a second while I try to remember. It was as I was doing this and doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure as soon as I stop recording, I'll remember exactly what I wanted to say. And I'll be pissed off, and I'll add it into the show notes. But thanks, guys, for checking out Early Access Podcast, episode 31. Couldn't thank you enough for downloading this podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend about this. Word of mouth is probably one of the most powerful ways to get this out there. And I'm happy to keep doing it as long as people are listening. Actually, even if people aren't listening, because for all I know, those numbers are lies, and you know, the 20 downloads I get an episode are fake, and they're all just me downloading it myself. But until next time, guys, like I said, I'm gonna make a short episode on Tuesday, and then I will be back for next week's Monday show. So thanks again, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for a short little episode.